Hi guys, welcome back. This is the one and only Reaper 498 from the Ghost Squad, and today we are bringing you some Battlefield 5 gameplay, because to be totally honest with you, if I play any more Call of Duty, I'm going to scoop my eyes out with a spoon and smash my head off the wall. Now obviously that sounds a bit dramatic, and yeah, in this game I do die quite a bit, but do you know what? Even dying in this game isn't that bad. It actually does still make the game a bit frustrating at times. But in all fairness, guys, this game is 1,000 times better for a game that was out 4 years ago. Now, obviously, in the news today, we do have a potential, maybe bit of good news about GTA 6. Now, obviously, last year there was a podcast done talking to one of the devs and they were talking about how we might not see anything till 2023, maybe early 2024. Now, is this actually going to be a release date, or is this just going to be when they release a trailer for us what's up and coming? Now, obviously, at this point in time, we don't have a lot of news on that, but stay tuned and we'll see what we can dig up in the near future. Now, obviously, a lot of people out there have went and bought Outriders, the brand new game from Square Enix, and a lot of people have been pissed off, to say the least. Why is this? Well, there's a couple of, we'll say, slight game-breaking bugs in it. Now, yes, before you start, I know this is 2021, the year of the bug, but in all fairness, some of these are pretty bad. Now, one of the concepts of one of these bugs is the fact that you can have your full inventory wiped out. Now, with that said and done, a lot of people are going to go, well, I don't play it, so what does that mean? Put it this way, imagine Destiny, where you've got to run about gathering loot for those legendary, epic shards or armour, weapons, all that, and you lose all that after grinding for 16, 17, 30 hours, whatever. You could lose all that. There is another bug in it at the moment, which making players who try to load up their characters not actually being able to access them at all. Now, what Square Enix have come out and said is they believe that this might be, to restrict, if it's already corrupt, this will restrict it to make it less hassle. Do you know what I mean? It won't cause any more problems in the game. It won't corrupt it anymore. Yeah, that's great. You've done well. Don't get me wrong though, they are talking to the players. They're telling the community, listen, we know about this, we're working on it. Now, personally, I have not played this game. I've seen a few videos on it. I've watched a few reviews, and to be totally honest with you, I'm not overly excited. I'm not going to go out and buy it even when it is fixed. It's just not my type of game. As obviously you know, first person shooters, I love them, but this just isn't my cup of tea. Now, obviously they have got a fix going into, a patch that's going into the last data checking, and it should be coming out real soon. They did, however, release a patch at the start of the week that did cause more problems, but in all fairness, guys, in 2021, if you're buying a game and expecting it to work, then you're the muppet. Because I buy games and I expect them to work, and that just makes me a massive muppet. Now, a bit of potential good news on the Activison not Cold War, but Warzone front could be that could we be seeing the nuke event on the 21st of the 4th this year. Now, obviously this has not been confirmed, but they have released a slight teaser on it. Do you know what I mean? It's just a little gif, if you like, on Twitter and that. It does say the 4th 21, which is obviously the 21st of April for us boys in Scotland. So, are we going to be seeing this? Who knows? We'll need to wait and see. Personally, I think if they drag it out anymore, the bees are just taking their devs outside, shooting them one at a time, and then throwing the servers in the bin. Because honestly, guys, yous are just killing it on all fronts now, and not in a good way. Now, obviously, one thing I do want to talk about is we have seen that, Treyarch did take over from Sledgehammer on Cold War. There was a lot of unprocessed rubbish in the game that they're still trying to fix, in all fairness. And to be honest with you, do you know what I mean? Like I said, I know a lot of people out there are like, well, I don't play it anymore, I don't really care. Well, do you know what? Yeah, I completely agree with you. I used to stand by COD and, oh no, it gets better, it gets better. Nowadays, I'm like, yeah, do you know what? I'll go and play Battlefield, I'll go and play anything else that's not Call of Duty. I don't play Warzone, I'm not good at it. I really am not good at it. So there's no point in bringing a video, because the videos would be about 3 minutes long, and that's from the starting screen. But obviously, one thing I do want to touch on, has Activision completely lost faith in Sledgehammer and Treyarch? Because if you think about it, what they're doing at the moment is they're giving Infinity Ward all this time to make a game, whereas they're rushing, Treyarch, they're rushing Sledgehammer and almost setting them up for failure. Now, obviously, we don't have any concrete evidence on this. There's no facts on this. But think about it, right? Cold War was Sledgehammer's baby. It was taken off them and given over to Treyarch, who rushed a game that they had no choice to. They had to rush it. They rushed the game out. It was met with, well, we know what it was met with. We see it on a daily basis. And now Sledgehammer have been told that, yeah, your new game, your first chance in a while to not only be a supporting studio, but to actually be a publishing studio, a studio that we're going to publish your game. But here's the kick: we're taking a year off your development time, and you've got to get it ready for this year. Guys, I don't know what that is. I think that they know Infinity Ward are going to make them more money because people are going to jump back, and guarantee you this, next year they're going to come out. We're going to get all the hype. Guys, this is the Call of Duty you've been waiting for. This is what the wait is. Yeah, that's great. You're giving us a year next year. But you're ruining two companies, two dev teams to give us, one good game next year. You're not going to have anyone next year. Nobody's going to want to play your game next year, right? Yeah, you might have the hardcore fans coming back, the Modern Warfare fanatics. But to be perfectly honest with you, I'll even get to the stage where I think you're going to lose most of them. I know there is people still playing Modern Warfare. There's still people playing Black Ops 3. Jesus, there's still people out there playing Black Ops 4. But nowadays you're pushing too much, asking too much for your fan base, and I think you're going to lose your community. Activision, I've told you before, I'll tell you again, sort your shit out, guys, because basically you're just making it a complete embarrassment for everything. Now, with that said and done, we did have it sent out by Raven Software, another affiliate of Activision, stating that they've now banned 475,000 accounts. Well, that's good. How long does it take to set up an account for Warzone? Couple of seconds, couple of minutes at a push. Well, the 475,000 accounts you've just banned, there'll be about 570,000 new accounts already. Now, here's what to do. Think about this, guys. Years ago, when, gaming was coming into the online factor, if you get caught cheating, they contacted your ISP. Don't get me wrong, with VPNs nowadays, that can make that slightly more difficult. But for everything out there, there is a way around it. If they put up a VPN, you can find a way around it. And no offence, with 27 billion, you could probably send a guy to their door to bitch slap every single one of those 475,000 people and not even miss the money in your account. Personally, I would look at more of your anti-cheat system and the way of actually contacting the providers, because in all fairness, it might be easy to mask what country you're in, but there's got to be a way, there's got to be coding in there somewhere that you can find out who these people are. Is that possible? Is it going to be, something they're going to do? No, because it's going to cost them more money. And in all fairness, Activision, as we know, love their money. They have their patsies. They've got Raven Software, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and basically everybody does, what the master says. It's almost like having a dog chained up outside and throwing it scraps every day. And the reason for that is because nobody in these companies actually stand up and go, we can't do that. We have to do it this way. Maybe you've tried, maybe it failed. Hey, we don't know. But in all fairness, Activision are like the cruel master, almost like Scrooge McDuck. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? In the Christmas cartoon. Now, obviously, with that said and done, there has been a lot out today. Do you know what I mean? No new Battlefield 6 news at the moment. We are waiting patiently for this release trailer coming in May. And I will say that, yeah, Tom Henderson has given us a few leaks, and this guy is, bang on every time. We do roughly know that the trailer for the Battlefield 6 might be about 1:35 long, which, in all fairness, will be enough just to wet our teeth and get us excited for the next step. Because, no offence, guys, but as this, year comes to a close, we need a saving grace. We need a Hail Mary, right? We need someone to come down, touch us in the head and go, don't worry, we have this. Now, obviously it is EA, they are going to slap it silly with microtransactions and, you know, we're potentially looking at a battle pass this year. But to be honest with you, if they release a game that works, they're on to a winner. Call of Duty can't do it. There is no other real decent first person shooters out there. So at the end of the day, we're going to be looking at EA and Battlefield, you know, DICE Entertainment to get this game working, get us, you know, what we are looking for. Because like I said, I am an OG Call of Duty fan. Loved Call of Duty for the day it first came out to a couple of years ago. And I just bought it through. I don't know, I suppose it was like a heroin addict. Do you know what I mean? Just one more hit, one more hit, one more hit. And to be honest with you, yeah, do you know what I mean? I deserve what I got. Now anyway guys, we do win this match. The Reaper didn't do too good, didn't do too bad though. But obviously if you have enjoyed the news today guys, and it has been a pleasure to bring you some of the exciting riveting news that we have for 2021 so far, Anyway guys, if you want, you can like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and if you fancy it, you can hit the dislike as well. Either way, I have been the Reaper, this is the Ghost Squad, and as far as I'm concerned, peace out.